Alright folks, welcome to Fishing Lake Country. Hey, today we're going to make, right off the bat here, we're going to make Junebug with a Chartreuse tail. I've got my 2 molds already in there. I didn't put the plastic in. We use a swim bait blend. I just put it in for 2 minutes. Let's see what we got. I'm trying to get ahead of y'all a little bit. It's 356, which is great. You got to break 350, guys. Anybody watching that's new, I know some of y'all guys watch every week, and I appreciate each and every one of you. For the guys that don't, I'm going to put it back now. Look, after I stirred it, it dropped to 315. So, I'm going to give it 20 seconds. Sometimes it's hotter on the top than it is in the bottom. That's why I stirred it and checked it again. It gets like this white film in the bottom. So when you stir it, you get the same temperature all the way through, right? Now when you cook, and you always stir your pot, don't you? That's why, to get your temperature the same through. Alright, we're going to make the Chartreuse Tails first. I'm going to take Chartreuse, and I'm probably going to put just 1 drop of lime in it. To me, it gives it a deeper Chartreuse. And that's what I want. I want these tails to stand out a little bit. Now, we're going to check it again. Got a gun. Watch out, be careful. That's where you point that thing. Alright, 357. Alright, here we go. I'm going to put a little bit of Chartreuse. Let's check it. Like I said, the Chartreuse, one thing I found out, guys, about this, this is no bleed Chartreuse. The reason I said I'm going to put the lime in it, y'all can see now. See, don't have that darkness. So watch this. I'm going to put just one drop of lime. Now, I've pre-shook all these bottles, too. Alright, see, I gave it just a little bit darker. Now, here's what we're going to add. So I just put enough lime in to just make it a little darker. Here's what we're going to add. This is Chartreuse Flakes, okay? Alright, Dennis. We're going to add about a half. This is an 1/8 of a teaspoon. We just added a half one. Okay? So y'all see the flakes go everywhere? Y'all probably see that there everywhere. This fan right here, y'all have heard me say it before. I gotta watch that fan. And it got me that time. I thought I was on the edge of it. The reason I got the fan there is blowing the smell. It's blowing the fumes toward my garage door. My garage door is right behind y'all. If y'all turn around and look, you'll see it. Alright, now here we go. Let me get my injector before it cools off. I'm moving fast, guys, because I don't want my plastic to cool. Alright, there's the willow tails. Woo! Alright, now, leftover goes back in the cup. Yeah, I've shoot it in there pretty hard. Some people say shoot it on the side or whatever. Probably better off doing that, but I don't play around with it, guys. I shoot it pretty fast. Now, I'm going to put that in, just keep it cool, warm for a minute. Now, they got to cool 3 to 5 minutes, guys. The more, as you pour along, let's say I keep going here in another 15-20 minutes, which I'm going to do, because I'm going to do 2 colors a day. These molds will get warm enough to where you got to wait longer then, okay? You got to let them cool a little bit. But it's cool outside today. It's only about 60 degrees. So I got a fan running here too. They're going to cool pretty fast. As soon as they cool, we're going to open them. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do next. Okay, guys. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Get this out of the way. I'm going to show you the process. One of the processes is to keep your work area clean. And I tell you, I've been out fishing today. I'm telling myself, I just came in from fishing, guys. I grabbed something to eat real fast because I want to get this done. Alright, now, here's what I'm going to do. I pull these off. Now, I don't want anything but the tails, right? Alright. Y'all can see what color they are. Alright, and see how the Chartreuse tail is going to be with that flake in it. It's going to be kind of light Chartreuse with kind of see-through, but they're going to be able to, that flake in it, it's going to draw attention. Alright. Bam. Alright, this is the shad. Now, look for my scissors, guys. Might have to start all over here now. Alright. If y'all can see right here, I'm going to get where y'all can see. Here's what I'm doing. I've got to take this runner out. So what I'm doing is cutting it right where it meets. The other way. See, I got a lamination plate, so I only poured half of it. Y'all, oops, y'all keeping up with what's going on here. Okay. All those pieces I'm throwing over to that one side, I remelt. When I get down and get low. Alright, can y'all see that? See, that's only half of it, see? Now what I got to do, before I shut it back up. So I got to make sure all these little tails are lined back up. So making 2-color baits is a pain, guys. All right. Then I'm going to put this side back on it. Okay. Now on these, I'm trying to make this video as short as I can, guys. Not spend a bunch of time. I have a pair of small scissors laying here, and I don't see them. I think they're laying behind me. Anyway, what I got to do, I'm going to use these big ones for now, is I'm going to cut each one of these tails off, and I'm going to leave that little piece on there, alright? And then I got to put them back in this mold, just like this right here, just like the way they came out. So it's very time consuming. So whoever wins these, you know all the trouble I went through to make them. Alright? And every once in a while, I had a tail come off of one today. I had fish bit at one time, come in, the tail was gone. So every once in a while, one of them let loose, because how it bonds is when I pour the Junebug in. I got to pull it in by 300, 325, by 325. So when it goes in, it'll melt to that plastic. All right, let me get these straight. Let me get all these tails put in this mold, and we'll take off again. All right, folks, I'm gonna keep on moving. Now I got it back together with the chartreuse parts in it. Now we're on the Junebug. Alright, she's hot enough. Junebug color. You think I would have had that ready, but I've been putting tails. I've been putting tails and putting bodies back in place. Alright, get in where y'all can see. We're hot enough. We're about 370. I'll put a good bit in there. Guys, you can change your Junebug color. You can add a little black if you want it darker. So, you know, it's not hard to change. What I'm doing right now is just trying to get it thick enough. Alright? And you want that purple tint, but you still want to be able to me, for crappie bait, I want to be able to see through it a little bit. Now, I've got to add green flake. Usually I have the flake ready. I'm going to pull this one over here. Alright, this is y'all know I use a lot of small flake, but this is 035. This is like a medium size, what I would use for bass baits and stuff. I use most of 008 and 015 most of the time for crappie stuff, but I don't have green in the small, because I never, to be honest with you, I never was planning on using the green in crappie baits when I ordered it. So I reckon what I need to do done is order some small green, right? Now, it's setting up on me, so I'm going to have to give it another shot of heat. It doesn't take it long, guys, to set up, because I got this fan going, so I'm going to give it about 15 seconds so it'll shoot better. There's the sound we like. Let's see if it's back up there now. It got down to 290. Alright, now we're probably too hot. How much time you give it right there, guys, and stuff like that, as a guess sometimes. 20 seconds sometimes, I know that's what I gave it. Doesn't sound like a lot. But you can ruin your plastic in 20 seconds. Alright, it's at 360. I'm going to let it cool there just a little bit. I want it about 325. I don't want to melt the other plastic. I want to stick to it though. Alright, it's 3:39. Time I get it in this thing here. Alright, here we go. Oops, it doesn't take much plastic either, guys. Now I'm just holding prayer. I'm not pushing. I just went down to it stopped. I'm holding that to try and get a good bond on those. The problem I've been having making 2-color baits is sometimes the chartreuse is on the bottom. It'll mix with the Junebug. And sometimes it ends up on top. Now figure that out. Don't even figure that out, but it's happening. But look, I've been keeping those and using them myself. I've been sending those to people when I make them like this. And I've been catching fish on those too, so it doesn't hurt them. Alright, let those cool, we'll go open it. Alright guys, let's open up the Junebug Chartreuse Tails that we got. Y'all remember now, this is a porta catch. Oh man, y'all don't want these. Y'all don't want those. Nobody wants those, do they? Aren't they pretty? Alright, those are beautiful. And you can see right here is where they connect. They look like they've done pretty good. That's why you got to have it hot enough, guys, so it melts together here. And like I said, I had a couple that fish would hit me a couple times. I come back and the tail was messing. So, look, if you get one and it comes off, just remember, they was gave to you. Because, you know what? I've had brand new ones. How many of y'all opened a bag of rubber worms that have, like, with a Chartreuse tail or a far tail for y'all older guys? Remember the far tail, which is a pink tail for y'all young guys. And you get home with the bag and get them out to go fishing, and you notice when the tails done came off. I have. And I understand why. Look at there. There's one side. There's the Chartreuse side. And bam, there's the Junebug side. Aren't they pretty? Woohoo! Okay. Now as you can see that Junebug with that Chartreuse, it looks real dark right here, doesn't it? But see, once you get it in that bait, it ain't quite as dark. It's pretty, isn't it? Okay, guys. Y'all know it. Look, we're still doing right now. We're still doing 1 through 150. And here's how I do it. I got a notebook in the house. So, when I film with these and sit down and do my editing, I write down the name. Junebug, this is the stinger shad. I'll write down Junebug stinger shad. Then I'll write a number down on the right column on the notebook. I'll write a number down. And I'll do the same thing with these willowtails. I'll write down the willowtails. And I'll probably do a different pour to catch with these, okay? So we have more to, because I don't watch, guys, I'm gonna run out of colors one of these days. But I have I got 4 different baits now. I can pour crappie baits. And I'll write a number down. And y'all's job is to guess that number. But look, here's how I say this all the time because I don't want no confusion. Let's say the number is 100. I write down 100. And somebody puts down 101. And somebody puts down 95. And the 95 is the closest number to 100. On that side of 100, he wins because he didn't go over. I gotta have a way to end the problem because look, the number could be 45 and somebody says 44 and somebody says 46. So either I have to send out the 2 winners, right, or whatever. And guys, I send out every week. It runs about between $3 to $5, depends on where you live, for me to ship. And I've been shipping 40 to 50 baits or 40 baits and 2 or 3 hair jigs. So I'm sending you a nice package. I'm sending you about $15, $16, $18 worth of baits and shipping. So it's running me basically $18 to $20 every time I ship. So yeah, I really don't want to ship out to 2 winners, okay? Because I'm doing it every week, and sometimes twice a week if I do it on a bass bait or something else. Well, look, guys, I appreciate you. I hope y'all enjoying these pour to catches. I enjoy fishing and catching the fish with the baits and making the videos. My channel's growing. Please hit the like button. That helps us. I know everybody goes, every channel y'all watch, I go, hit the like button, hit the like button. That's how YouTube judges us. The more likes we get, they push us to other people. If we don't get no likes, they don't push us to other people. And guys, I like to get this big enough one of these days. I say this all the time, I know, to where maybe I could just fish and quit working all the time. I'm getting to that age, I like to retire. Alright guys, appreciate you. Thank you for watching Fishing Lake Country. Appreciate each and every one of you. Put your number down. Watch the video. I'll see you on the outro. Come on, you jump in the boat. I don't have a 4-pound test, guys, so this guy behind me bass fishing. I think they got a little tournament going on. All right. There you go. Junebug, guys. Junebug crappie jig. Alright, let him go. You can't catch crappie from the darn bass. Alright guys, this is a small one for sure. I done had a couple bites. I wonder if how small they were. But I'm telling you this, y'all can probably hear the wind or see the wind. See the chop on the water. It's very windy. I went to a microphone trying to get rid of some of that sound, so hopefully it ain't as bad as it usually is. But anyway, it's supposed to rain today. And it rained 3 days in a row. We've had a day and a half of that rain. It's supposed to rain again today. The lake's already dirty. The lake above us is up 8 feet. So the fishing hadn't been easy today. And I'm trying to do a porta catch on Junebug, Chartreuse Tail. Now I've got it in a couple different baits. I've got it, and that's a tank shad. And I've got one on this rod in the Willowtail. All right, that's what I caught the bass on a little bit ago. So, guys, I'm not going to promise you how many fish is going to be in this video or how big they're going to be. That bass is probably the biggest thing. He was a nice bass to catch on 4-pound test. He was probably 14 inches, I reckon. Now, there's a school of fish on here, and I don't have my other camera set up. I'm going to show it to you on this camera. All right. Right there they are. You see how tight they're hanging to that post? They're in a tight ball. That's cause the front's coming through. All right. It's supposed to get colder after this rain. A lot colder. I think we're only going to be like in 50s next week, which here in the south, guys, that's pretty cold because for this time of year. Our average this time of year, they see on the video, our average is 68 to 70 daytime. Nighttime is 45, so to like 45 to 50. So we're going to be only in the 50s, and we'll be down around 35 at night. So we got a cold front coming. It's supposed to last quite a few days. So I'm trying to shoot at these crappie by going on this angle because they're right there, okay? From the front, I can't get to them. They're too far back. And this time of year, they done took the boats out for the winter. Because we do get some colder weather, guys. We do. December and January, we have days in the 30s. And we have sometimes we get down in the teens for a week or two. But most time, 18 to 20 is about the coldest we get at night in the winter time, average probably. So we get enough to sometimes we get a little ice around the edge of the lake, and that's about it. But let me get set up here. This is not easy to get to these fish. They're 20 feet back there, so they're way back in that corner. Next thing I'll do is go over there. But see, the wind's coming at me right here. If I go on that side of the dock, I can get to them easier, but the winds will keep pushing me against the dock. See what I'm saying? I can't control the boat over there. That's why I'm right here. All right, guys, I caught another one next cast. I think it's a sun perch. No? He run like sun perch. He's running sideways. You know how sun perch run? They run sideways and do that little tick, 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 little fast jerky. That's what he was doing. You know, here lately, some of these crappie I've caught have not fought like crappie. This is one of them right here. Usually you can feel the head shakes and they run around a little bit. Bait fell out. All right. He's about 10 inches. And that was on the Willowtail, guys. That was the next cast. I went to the Willowtail from the shad body. I figured this cold front, this Willowtail might be better. But this is Junebug body and Chartreuse tail. That's what I'm doing the video about that. I'm mixing it up a little bit. I got it in 3 different bodies. I got it in the fluke body too. So, hey, whoever wins, Lord knows what you're gonna get. you might get a few little bit of everything. You get a little shad body, get a little bit of thing. I send them extra stuff now, guys. I try to send. I don't have many Willowtails made up into small packages. I've been sending like 10 or 15 size packages. So right now I don't have any small bags, but I might have to put that together for y'all. When I've been making them in bigger bunches. I usually make 80 to 100 at a time in a color when I make them. But look, this double color, I got to pour it twice. Y'all seen that when I done it in other videos. I got to pour the tail, cut the tail off, go back, put it back in there, then pour the body. So I'm not making a whole bunch of double colors, I promise you. It's too much work. All right, folks, on the old Junebug. All right, guys, I'm on a different day here, guys. And I had to stop the other day because the wind was so bad. It's not much better today. But my trolling motor wasn't working at all. It wasn't turning right at all. Today it wants to turn right, so it's not a bad fish. He's probably pushing 10 inches. All right, I'm on a dock here in the back of a creek. Water temperature's dropped. That was 61, 62 last time I was out, guys. It's 56. Yeah, 56 or 57. I think I'm looking 56, 57 right here. We've had some cold weather. Of course, y'all know we had the rain last time when y'all was with me. Guys, one but a couple days ago. But I had to quit and go in because the wind got so bad. It was awful. And my trolling motor didn't want to turn right that day. The switch right here is what's bad. I got one ordered. I keep checking and calling them. They're going to get tired of me calling. They said they hadn't come in yet. But I don't have spot lock because of that, and because y'all probably can hear the wind even in the microphone. And today it is working. So they said it's just the Swiss shorts out. It's got a motherboard in it, and it shorts out. So what I'm doing is trying to get way back under this dock, and I want to show you real fast. See the scattered fish back there? They wasn't a pile till I just broke them up. But I'm telling you what, they're very hard to catch after this rain and all this bad weather. Wow. All right, guys. Wow. Don't break my rod there, boy. He's mean. Good gosh. I hope you're big, that big. I'm telling you, all I have found today, guys, is a small crappie. So I didn't think so. I thought he's a crappie and he's that big. Water's gotten cold, guys, so they didn't come to the top and jump. So, you know, most time a bass will come to the top and jump, won't he? And that's a spotted bass too. That explains a lot too. He come off of a little treetop in the water, 15 foot of water. Bam! I'll tell you what, I've been fooling with these fish for 15-20 minutes. That's a nice one, guys. That's the one I've been hunting for all day. I ain't lying to y'all now, guys. What time is it? 1:20. I just said to myself a little bit ago, if I don't catch a decent fish by 1 o'clock, 1:30, I'm gonna go in. It's windy. The fishing is very tough. We've had all this rain. We've had 2 or 3 nights of cold weather, as I said a little bit ago. Well, don't y'all laugh at me. Sometimes these hooks are hard to get a hold of, aren't they? I tore the bait all to pieces trying to get it off out of him. That's a nice fish. Wow. Look at him, nice and he's thick. All right, let's let him go. Hey folks, we caught some fish. Junebug, Chartreuse Tail. Worked just fine. Remember now, you got to leave a number between 1 and 150. Somebody's going to win. I mail out every week to somebody. Somebody's going to win these baits, guys. Hey, look, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching Fishing Lake Country. Sundays, pour to catch. Wednesdays, fun videos. Once in a while on Fridays, I throw in a bass fishing video or something like that. And we are going to do some pour to catches on bass stuff down the road. All right, guys. Appreciate you. Put your number down. Hit the like button. It helps us, guys, here on YouTube. See you next time. My name is Dennis. Catch us on the next pour to catch next Sunday. See ya.